Hello guys, so for today's video, ipapakita ko sa inyo kung paano yung approach ko in terms of training athletes. Specifically, today, swimmers yung train ko sa Bulacan, on the way ako sa Bulacan. And then mamaya i-voice over ko, i-explain ko kung ano yung reason why pinapagawa ko yung certain exercise, ganyan, certain movement. And then dun sa end ng video na to, i-explain ko kung paano yung kaibahan nito in terms of yung parang bodybuilding style of training. And then kung paano nyo incorporate yung sport performance training or strength and conditioning if atleta ka, kung paano mo siya pwedeng incorporate or paano mo siya pwedeng i-program, ganun. So, ayun. So ayun, nagmi-meet kami sa gym ng 1 PM kasi alam ko meron silang online class sa morning. So ayun, we started the workout with some warm-up. We always warm up. A good workout always starts with a good warm-up, yes. So we started with some prone swimmers. I think we did 3 sets of these. I think 30 reps per set. This is a good way to warm up your shoulders, your back. Okay, making sure I always make sure that their feet don't touch the floor. So ayun, prone swimmers. Also did some bird dogs for some core stability work, some hip openers. I love this drill, this 1990 hip drill. It really opens up the hips. So ayan, I love that drill. I think we did usually in warm we take our time with our warm-ups. I think we do around 3 to 5 sets of these warm-up drills. And yeah, then next one we did wire get-ups. Yep, I got that from my former coach Hamza. A really good drill to stimulate the glutes, open up the hips too. And this one you just did some, I call this 3 motion drill, some deadlifts. So the first exercise actually is superset. I did some PAP work, post activation potentiation work. I combined V holds for 30 seconds, and then I made them do leg raise, but they catch a med ball. So this one, I always tell them to focus on their hip flexors rather than their abdominal muscles. So making sure that they catch the ball between their feet, okay, to stimulate the hip flexors more. So we did around 5 rounds of those. The next one, we moved on into some scapular retractions. I supersetted it with ski machine rows. So again, this workout is actually a full body workout. It's easy actually compared to our usual workouts, because actually they just got back from a big competition, right? To this specific workout, they just got back from a competition. They competed, I think, for the SEA Games qualifiers, but the competition is too tough, so they did not get a podium finish. So, but still, they hit a new personal time record. So good, and they are very young pa. So the future is bright for these kids. They're just, I think, 17 and 16 years old. Yep. So this one, again, back to the workout. Working on those lats. Swimmers, when it comes to upper body, yung lats nila and yung shoulders nila, it's very dominant. So I worked with that scapular tractions instead of pull-ups, because I'm still letting them have a little bit of recovery before I go back into vamping up the workouts again. So yeah. And then next one, yep, that one we did, I used a kettlebell swings to transition over to our leg work or lower body work. Here I'm just reminding them to not squat the weight. Make sure that they are hinging their hips, using their hips and their glutes to make the weight go up. Okay, not just the shoulders, but the glutes, their hips should be the prime mover of this exercise. Yep. So this is just a exercise that I use to transition over to our lower body work. I think we did around 5 sets of 5 here. Nothing crazy. And then next one, first lower body exercise we did that day. We did some Bulgarian split squats here. I'm reminding them to not put their foot too far forward, because I want to engage their VMO and their quads more. So I tell them to put it a little further back. I don't want them to hit 90 degrees sa knees nila, okay? Because I want them to hit their quads more, okay? Just that day, okay? You can see the angle of their knees. They don't go 90 degrees, okay? Hitting more quads, hitting more of that vastus medialis oblique. Yeah. Because actually that's what they dominantly use when they kick through the water. Yes. So yep. I think we did 4 sets of 8 in this one. Okay, the weight is not too heavy. Like I said, they just got back from competition. I'm still letting them, recuperate just a bit. Next time I will film yung mga hard workouts namin, grueling workouts, just to give you an idea how I do it. So the last one that we did, I think this is the last one. We did, I think, 5 rounds of this sled work. Here I'm reminding them to make sure to hold the handle low enough that they are in a very horizontal position to hit again those quads more. Okay, making sure that when they push the sled, they do not cycle their leg. Okay, I don't want them to hit the ground with a flat foot. Okay, nasa around tiptoe area sila pag nagpo-push sila. Okay, that way they can activate their quads more. But when they extend their legs, dun lang naman nag-incorporate or nag-stimulate yung glutes. But still, gusto ko yung exercise na to, dominant siya sa quads. And then I superset this one with some double unders. I don't usually make them do double unders, but today, since hinahayaan ko sila mag-recover muna, double unders muna yung pinagawa ko instead of doing weighted pogo jumps. Okay, this one, yung pogo jumps, usually yun pinapagawa ko yun for hip power. Yan. So that's it. That's pretty much it. It's an easy workout. So hello guys, we just got done with the workout. So ngayon gusto ko sanang i-share sa inyo yung 2 topics about yung difference ng bodybuilding at saka yung sa sports training. Basically yung difference talaga nila is yung when you bodybuild, right, you're training essentially to look a certain way. So sa sports training naman, okay, so strength and conditioning, sports performance, ganyan, you're training to improve in whatever sport you're in. So yung training nila talaga sobrang magkaiba, that sometimes pag may nag-inquire sa akin about bodybuilding, ganyan, physique training, competition, modeling, sometimes nag-recommend na lang ako ng ibang coach just because it's not my area of expertise, kasi magkaiba talaga yung training approach nila, training style, pati sa nutrition magkaiba. So next one naman is yung paano ka ba mag-incorporate ng weight training, ganyan, strength and conditioning if you're an athlete, paano mo siya i-incorporate sa training regimen mo. So first one would be, you should know the muscles na talagang ginagamit mo sa sport, specific muscles that will make you perform better. Let's say if ngayon, let's say tinry ko yung swimmers, yung upper body nila is dominant talaga sa lats, yung back, yung shoulders, yun yung dominant sa kanila. So palagi kong hinihit yan, yun yung most of the time yung hinihit namin. At saka sa lower body naman, yung quads, specifically yung VMO, at saka yung hip flexors nila, yun yung madalas namin hinihit. So parang ganun yung example ba na kung ano yung kailangan mo talagang i-hit na muscles, yun yung kailangan mo i-train specifically. Kaya hindi ka pwedeng parang, let's say pumasok ka sa gym tapos bigla ka na lang nag bicep curls all day every day, parang ganun. So hindi siya as beneficial. Dapat alam mo yung muscles na i-hit mo. So next one naman is yung timing and yung effort kung paano mo siya i-incorporate. Let's say 2 to 4 months away ka pa naman from competition if you're an athlete. Pwede ka pang 80 to 90% effort sa weight training, ganyan. You can go heavy, you're allowed to be sore, ayan. So pwede pa naman yan kasi malayo pa naman, you have a lot of time to recuperate and you have a lot of time to recover naman, so pwede pa yan. Pero pag close ka na sa competition mo, 1 month away, weeks away na lang, kailangan yung goal mo is to be fresh almost all the time. Dapat pag whenever you step in your sport, dapat fresh ka, you feel good, you don't feel sore. So kasi hindi ka na makapag-perform ng maayos kung sore ka. So you have to know when to cut back sa intensity, at the same time sa weight, to make sure that you're gonna perform at your best.
So ayun muna for today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Sa amin na po kayo. Short muna mga tips ngayon. Gusto ko maghiwalay pa ng parang lecture or talk pa sa ganyan kasi it's broad and marami pang pwedeng i-share in terms of sports performance
Training. So ayun guys, thank you and subscribe.